This video/stream is sponsored by Trader Central. Trader Central provides funding for traders, spot cryptocurrency exchange services, and access to trading tools like copy trade software, portfolio tracking, and a social platform exclusive for communicating with trader friends. Sign up now using the link in the description and get up to 30% off on your first plan.
So, what's up, you guys? Jeffrey Benson Radi. I'm super excited to have today on the live stream. Okay, so today is another brand new day. It's Monday, 27th of June, 2022. And it's another day for us to hit it really hard again in today's life. All right. So I've got just exactly what we've been doing it over and over again. The reason why I love to hold this live stream is just so you guys can know that this is a movement for me. It's a movement. We have to put an end to poverty through trading Forex, because I've been able to do it. I've documented my journey since I was really so small. You can check that on YouTube when I was just, I think, about 22 subscribers. Up until this time, I'm going close to 60,000 subscribers right now. And that's just been a goal, all right? So I just want you guys to fasten your seatbelt. If you're seeing me for the first time, please kindly smash the subscribe button and like this video so I can get to many people as possible. Now, the goal is simple. The goal is for us to train millions of people to trade Forex and be able to as well teach other people to who are around them, all right? To trade Forex, to be very consistent, to put an end to poverty in their lineage, in their life, and life of their friends, family, and just everyone around. We are training people to change the world, okay? So that's why I started a community about a year ago, a mentorship community where I teach people, I take my time to teach them on how to trade every Wednesdays and Friday. So one of the representatives of that community is here today to present what the signals he provided for last week, and we have been able to showcase these people over and over again every Wednesday. So if you are new to this one, or you might also want to see previous ones, so please kindly go to our live stream so you can be able to watch most of them right there. So, but before I introduce him, I want you guys to introduce yourself. Where you guys joining us from today? I'm right now live streaming in Lagos, Nigeria. Let me know where you guys are joining in from. Just drop that in the comment section, and then we'll make that appear on the screen right here, as many as I can. All right, so we have AJ from Ghana. We have from someone from Warri. We have a lot of other people, just as it's displaying right here on our screen. So the numbers keeps coming in. We have someone from Libya, UK, from Benin, Los Angeles, from Chad, from about Nigeria, from Lagos, Nigeria, from Kenya, Enugu, Uganda. We have a lot of people from diverse countries. So it's amazing. So we are super excited to have you guys from Dubai, from Ikeja, Cyprus, and the numbers are a lot. So as many that we can put on the screen, we'll just put it on the screen. So that's that. And I'll just have him go over the trade tool for last week. What we do is we appoint signal provider from these people whom we've trained, for you to know how confident we can be with them. Once you get to some certain stage, we're so confident in them, so we allow them to provide signals, because we have to look at their proficiency. Some of them that I really know there's a stage you get to, you have to start providing signal, because there are some series of tests. Oh, I think I'm talking too fast now. There are some series of tests we make them go through before they start providing signals. So, I mean, he has passed that stage and is able to provide signal, and here he is. So he's going to be sharing with us his age, when he joined us, the signals he provided, and how he was able to spot those signals, so that you guys can as well have a look in your chart, in your trading view, and be able to pick a thing or two from what he's saying, and also replicate that in this new week. Please kindly smash the subscribe button once again. So today I have with me Imole Ayo. So I'll just let him do the introduction. So how are you doing? You can go ahead. How's everything?
I'm fine, Jeffrey. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So
where are you joining us from?
Yes, I'm joining you from Bowen University, Iwo, Washington State.
So you're currently in school, yeah?
Yes, sir. I'm currently in school.
Amazing. So take it away.
All right. So my name is Adiu Imoleayo, and have been on the mentorship group for like close to 4 months now. Yeah, and currently I'm not really trading any accounts because of school and exams and all those things. So last week I was the signal provider for the mentorship group, and I dropped 2 signals. So let me just go and explain what I saw and why I sent those signals on why I took those trades. So, first off, the trade we normally, the pair we normally trade is always GBP USD. That's like our daily bread and butter, as taught to us by like Jeff, senior man. But what I saw was, I think we were here last week, and then I saw this move up that broke this structure right here. I saw this massive move up here, and I saw a retracement down, and then I saw this leg up, and I just knew that it was going to come back down here to retest this support base. Also, coming from the fact that we learn from Jeffrey Benson, and he teaches us how to use psychological levels and high of the week and low of the week and all those things. So I incorporated it into my trading, and I knew, or I had a feeling, because trading is in probabilities. I wanted to buy from this area right here because this was where the demand was. It was a fresh area, and I knew that price was going to come back into it and retest it and probably go up. So I was looking out for the buys, not to sell. I think we were at 1.22500. That is this psychological level right here when I took this sell trade. I didn't want to take the sell trade. I just wanted to buy and I wanted to buy from this support.
All right.
But then I went down to my 15-minute chart.
Mule, please kindly hold
Sir?
on. Some people are saying that there's no screen. Maybe it's, I don't know, but the screen is right. It's showing. I can see screen. Let's try to rectify that. Just hold on a sec. Sorry to slow you down on that nice pace. Hold on.
No issue, no problem.
Can you stop sharing and share your screen again? Stop sharing. Click on stop sharing and share. But I can see your screen. Okay, go ahead and share again.
Share. Okay.
Sorry about that, guys. He was actually sharing. Maybe it's some glitch in the system. Just hold on.
Can you see my screen now? Because I'm sharing again.
All right. Yeah, I can see it, and I've made it to go live. So you go ahead and switch to trading view.
Okay, fine. So as I was saying, sorry.
You click on entire screen, correct?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so guys, let us know. Okay, you said we can see now. Thank you very much, Shehu Ibrahim, for letting us know that we can see now. Thank you. So you can take it away.
All right, thank you so much. So, as I was saying, because of this trend line, I drew this trend line because, well, Jeff taught us to always trade, or mostly trade the trend line, especially when you see a peak and a trough, all those rules to it. So I drew the trend line, and I saw this retracement. So I wanted price to come back into this demand right here, so I can buy from here. That was what I wanted, to be honest. But then again, I opened my chart and I saw something, and that is what Jeff always teaches us every time: double tops, double bottoms, double tops, double bottoms. Now, I saw a double top on a psychological level. This is it right here. Let me delete this. Okay, good. Because this was the trade that I took right here. Okay. This I was anticipating a buy. I'm coming here. Yeah, this was what I was anticipating about with my area here. But then again, I looked to my left and I saw a double top forming on a psychological level. That is too, that is too confirmation, especially in line with the fact that I wanted to buy from this region. So what I told myself was, okay, fine, Ayo, risk 0.5% on this trade. The reason why was because I saw a double top. This is it here. 1, 2, 3. And it broke the neckline. So I patiently waited for it to retest that neckline, which it did perfectly. And I entered at the close of this bearish candle right here. I entered at the close of this candle. Let me change the red and green. Okay, yes, perfect. I entered at the close of this red candle of this red candle here. That was where I entered, and I held the trade. It came here, retraced back up again, and it didn't break above the neckline. And then I began to stack gradually, 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 until it reached my first take profit point, which as a psychological level is 1.22. That was my first take profit, and then it went down all the way to the demand zone where I initially wanted to buy from. Now, luckily for me, the buy trade went exactly as planned, but with little confirmation. I think the only confirmation that was here was an evening star formation. Was an evening star formation. And I didn't take the trade because the confirmation wasn't all too much for me. But yes, so that was like the only setup I sent out to the group. But again, my psychology, my mindset was okay. Ayo, you've won this trade, you've won a lot of money, or you won a significant amount of money. Even though you risked 0.5%, you doubled down on the trade when the trade was going in your favor. Okay, you held the trade so out till take profit. You are satisfied. There is no need to just enter the buy. When I had closed out my trades, I think somewhere at around here before it really hit my take profit. I think after this huge bearish candle, this Marabozo, I just told myself that okay, fine, Ayo is fine, Imole is okay. Take your profit and run away. There is no need to enter another trade because I have a set of rules whereby I can only take 3 setups a day. Out of those 3, if I win once, I need not to take any other setup again. Like if I've won my first trade, I don't need to take any other trade again. And this trade was a 1 to 6 risk to reward ratio. Exactly. So it was a very, very juicy trade. That means I risked 5%, but I doubled down, which means like I risked like all in everything together, I risked like 2%. Even though after this retracement here, right here, I went broke even and I kept on stacking double down, and then I closed everything here. So like I risked close to 2%, and then back I made like 8%. It was a demo account, to be honest. But the truth is, I've made 8%. There is no need for me to even trade again for the rest of the week. That was my own thought process. I did not even need to struggle, and I don't even need to start looking for a trade again. And again, luckily for me, the buy trade went as I expected. So those are the 2 trades I sent out to the group because I really needed to. I didn't really need to trade again, and that's when my psychology came in place. I just bagged a 1 to 6 risk to reward ratio with my percentage gain. That I risked 2%, 6 times 2. That's 12%. I didn't really make up the 12%, but I made like 10% significantly. I don't need to trade again for the rest of the week because 10% is what you need to pass FTMO. 8% is what you need to pass my Forex fund. I think 10% is what you need to pass E8 funding. So there was no need for me to trade again throughout the week. I just needed to relax and enjoy myself, especially coupled with the fact that I'm still in school, some exams and tests and all those other things. So yeah, these are the 2 trades that I sent out to the group this week.
All right, amazing.
And that
So
was
what
what
did
I
you
learned.
learn
And
from
what
this
I
trade?
learned for the week, most importantly, was the fact that it is part of my psychology already, and it is part of my rules that Imole Alpha, when you have a certain X amount of profit, learn to relax and enjoy your profit. You don't need to trade every day. And Jeff, I think that was one thing that you've noticed about me one time that you were checking the metrics of my account, because I wasn't
Yes.
trading every day. That is
Yeah.
something that I learned the hard way, because I won't lie to you, I've blown a funding challenge because of that attitude, whereby I would see a trade, and then because I've made a lot of money from it, and then I would still want to trade again. So that was what I learned this week, that come Imole, there is more profit in trading less. So like I just learned to like fold my arms for the rest of the week, and sometimes I'll just put my position tool calculator or position whatever indicator on the chart, just to make myself feel that okay, fine, I'm actually like correct in the market direction, but I'm not actively trading because I had made X amount of money from trading before. So I just needed to relax. So that's what I learned.
All right. So for some people who want to reach you, how do you think what's the best platform to reach you?
Sorry, I didn't get you.
For some people who love to reach you, what do you think is the best platform where they can reach you?
Okay. You can reach me on Instagram. My name on Instagram is the same thing, Imole, but with initials. That is I.M.O.L.E. Imole on Instagram, and you can also reach me on Telegram too. There's a public Jeffrey Benton's free group, that Fire Pips, on Telegram. I'm there too. I drop some setups there too. So yeah, you can reach me on Telegram, you can reach me on Instagram. But for some privacy issues, I don't want to drop my number.
Okay. Okay, nice. So you want to type that right now on the public chat so I can share it to the screen. Do that for your
Okay,
Instagram.
fine.
Most important in your Instagram. Okay. So
Okay.
thank you. While you're doing that, I'll just go ahead and take it away from here. So it's amazing. So now here's it. For those of you who are wondering, I know some people that's late last week, they messaged me, oh Jeff, I've got some responsibility. I'm in school, doing that. Can I still take the mentorship or can I still learn forex trading? So here's someone who is right now in school, is merging the both of them together. So here's the thing. For you to know that it's not just about it's about what you're really committed to do. All right. So here's my challenge to you. I want you to introduce this thing to your younger ones. People, even right now, I love to take younger people like from 15, 16, 17, 18, like teens. I love them being a part of this thing. Let them understand how money works. If we actually did really know how money works early, I think this financial crisis that most of us are in right now, we wouldn't be. So trust me, it's responsible to encourage your cousin, your nephews, your children, your younger one, your brother who is young, maybe still in school. Don't allow school to be an exam, to be an excuse. So for you two who you are currently still in school and all of these things, and you're trying to like shift trading out there, I'm encouraging you. It's possible for you to do the both of them together. It's just depending on your time management, how you decide to schedule everything. Okay, all right. So start now. Start now is better than not starting at all. So now let me take you guys through more on what I'm looking out for this week, my analysis right now, and what you guys will be looking out for. Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's go. So someone is saying I should share on what happened at the Infinix event. So I'm going to give you that gist once I'm done sharing what I'm currently looking at for this week. Just hold on a sec. Let me just go ahead. I'm going to be looking from this screen. So just permit me. I'm going to be looking away on camera because I'm sharing from two different screens, so that I'll be more efficient. Yeah. So on this screen, I'm sure you guys can see what happened, what's currently happening. Let me shrink. So you guys can already see. So the first thing I did this morning when I woke up was to go on my 4-hour time frame. I put my periods, I put these session breaks, all these grid lines that you can see right here on this screen, these grid lines. How I got them was I went to the settings button, click on the appearance and click on session breaks and toggle on this button. So if you see, you notice when I toggle it off, that grid line disappeared. But if you toggle it on, you won't have it toggled on so that we'll be able to achieve what I'm about to explain right now. So this grid line tells us each activity that starts each new day. So from this first grid line to this last one signifies one daily action. So from this other one signified another daily action. So it's safe to say from where this one started off, the reason why we don't have the last one to our right hand here is because the day has not ended. So once it's 12 the next day, you're going to see a grid line also demarcating this daily action. So today is Monday. So what I'm just going to be targeting is to target the first candle to form for the week. The first two candles. So this is the first candle right here. Let me zoom in for the benefit of those who are on their phone. So this is the first candle right here, and this is the second. So you have to map out the highest and the lowest. That's the first thing I do every time I wake up after my morning prayers. Okay. So for those who are asking, how do I determine my high and low of the week? So you must have heard me talking about this strategy over and over again. This is how we determine that. So now we've got the highest, we've got the bottom. So we've marked out with the help of this red ray horizontal tool. So we have that mapped out already. So the how to use that is any candle that breaks above first or that breaks beneath first, that is a high, that's a directional candle. So if we have first candle that breaks high to the up first, then that's going to mean that we're going to be having more buys for the week. If we have a bearish candle that breaks beneath first, we're going to be having more sales for the week. That's just a simple rule. But there are exceptions to it. So the exception is well more detailed. I explain a lot of that in our mentorship. Okay, I'm going to be walking you through how to be a part of the mentorship group. Just hold on. And I've also made tons of video regarding that on YouTube here. So you can go on and check out the YouTube. But I'll still recommend you be a part of the mentorship, because in the mentorship, I take you by the hand and I walk you through. So you can ask unlimited questions. You have access to my contact if you're on the yearly mentorship and on WhatsApp. Then we also have exercises to make sure you are able to work. Well, you're able to walk through forest, even when it's taking you through the wilderness. Yeah, because forest can be very difficult at some, like it can be very, very tasking. That's the truth. I'm not telling you, oh, once you join, when you start trading right now, you're going to start making successes just in the twinkle of an eye. No. Of course, we know no profession requires, even in sporting, you have to put in a lot of effort. We all know that, okay? So it's just for you to know there's a blueprint for me to follow, right? So we have provided that blueprint for you already. So just watch what I'm about to predict right now, and then we'll know how to walk it through this week. So we have been able to predict this one. Then the next thing is we want to remove the session break so that our chart can look a lot more cleaner. So you don't have to have these horizontal lines, these blue ones, the way I have it right here on my screen. You can just have three as relevant to what you have. The reason why I have it this much is because I've been trading GBP for more than 6 years now. And I've been through GPPs when it is high and it is low. So I keep adding 3 as relevant to where it is. So you notice when price came here, that's about early this month. When price came somewhere around here, that's on the 14th of June, I added 1, 2, 3. So if you check to the under, I don't have any ones. That's because price hasn't gone there. So I just have to leave them. I don't have to start deleting them because it's a waste of time. I just leave them there. Okay, so that's why I have all the psychological levels here. I'm sure you guys know how we got to the psychological level. So let me just cut this long story and just get straight to the point. What you guys will be looking out for this new week. So a high low of the week already broke to the upside. Now here's where it becomes a little bit confusing for some people. Remember the rule that I stated that once we have a body of the next candle or any candle that breaks above this high, this red line, that we should be expecting more buys. This week is where exception is going to happen. So we shouldn't be expecting more buys using this one. Instead, I'm going to be expecting more sales. Hold on, I'm going to explain why. You can see based on market structure, it's obviously going to be a sell because we've had an impulsive move to the downside. This is what I mean by impulsive move. Let me put it on join mode. We've had an impulsive move to this side, market drop. So obviously, if I shrink this chart furthermore, you're gonna see that on a long run we are dropping to the downside. So this is a corrective move. So after a corrective move, what happened? We have to see another drop that is equivalent to this move that we have here, this move right here. So that's what we're anticipating. So obviously, this breakout that happened right here is just a false breakout. So you have to learn how to identify between a false breakout, sorry, and an actual breakout. All right. So this is a false breakout. So structure-wise, we should be dropping. So that's why I'm anticipating more of sales for this week. So not just that, I'm not just going to stop on the 4-hour time frame. I'm going to downsize it and take you guys to the smaller time frame, which is the 1 hour, because on the 4 hour is where we determine our main trend, long-term trend, since I'm a day trader. And 1 hour is where I determine my current trend, and 15 minutes is where I do my entry because I'm a day trader. But for those who are who are swing traders, let me give you this clip. If you're a swing trader in the house, let me see you drop number 1 on the chart. Drop number 1 on the chart. This time frame is 1 hour, 4 hour time frame. Can't you see my chart? This is a 4 hour time frame. 4 hour time frame. All right, it's a 4 hour time frame. So in case you just want, you can just check here where it says GBP USD 4 hours. This is where you know the time frame. So if I change to 1 hour right now, you're going to see that it's going to change. Okay, thank you, Shegun. I can see him, people dropping 1. All right. Okay, amazing. Okay, so you guys understand. So let me take you to the 1 hour time frame. So 1 hour time frame actually illustrates where we currently at. All right. But if you are a swing trader, for a swing trader, your main trade should be on weekly, your current trade should be on daily, and your entry time frame should be on a 1 hour or 4 hour time frame. I believe that makes sense. Let me recap that. For swing traders, you should just do weekly, daily, and 1 hour for entry. While for scalpers, your main trade should be in 1 hour time frame, your current trade should be on M15, and your entry should be on 1 minute. That's how the strategy works on my end. Applying the strategy. So just use this time frame difference. Okay. So let me just delete this one that we currently have here, and then we'll be done. we'll be done with this one. Let me delete these drawings I have so that the chart can look a little neat. Okay, now let's go. So looking at this one on 1 hour time frame, 1 hour time frame makes us understand that we are currently in a short time uptrend retracement, but here is a breakout happening. Yeah, here's a breakout. So that's where the trend line comes in. Trend lines helps us to know at what point are we breaking out? When are we going to have a false breakout, an ultra breakout? Because in trend line, we have two types of trend line trading. We have trend line bounce and we have trend line break. Let me explain the trend line bounce to you real quick. So here's an example of a trend line bounce. This is the first touch on the trend line. This is a second touch. Here's a bounce. So upon price touching here, so if it didn't break, then it's expected to bounce it up. That's what we have there. So it bounced up. So here's another point where price touch here, and what happened? We have a bounce to the upside. All right. So this is an example of trend line bounce. Price touch right here again. Last week we traded this trend line bounce to the upside, and we made crazy profit. Same thing also happened here. Trend line bounce. So this is an overextension that happened right here. Price moving up, and now price is dropping. So the maximum that we can have is price coming back to retest on this zone, all right, to retest this trend line. And then what happens, we're going to be having a massive drop for the week. So that's why I'm anticipating more of sales for this new week that we are currently in on. All right. So let me get rid of these drawings. I think how to do that thing, I'll just do. Just a sec, I'm going to take it to 15 minutes time frame now where we are going to be anticipating for our entry, watching out for the entry, okay? And I'm going to be talking about risk management in no time. I'll be talking about risk management. Now, this is not just, when you come on the mentorship, we take you through drilling. It's not just about strategy. We take you through drilling. We take you through how you have to approach a lot of circumstances that might come that no one else is there with you for. So what I'm looking at for now, since I'm going on 15 minutes now, this is we're 1 hour, we just left 1 hour time frame. Now here's on 15 minutes time frame. The 15 minutes time frame is where we watch out for entry. We want to be a little bit more zoomed in into things, look out for entry. So on 15 minutes time frame, what I'm just looking at for is chart pattern. The chart pattern that works crazily most of the time for us on GBPUSD is M and W, which is what he's talked about. Imole Ayo talked about that a while ago, M and W. So these chart patterns, they work crazily. So now let me show you an example of an M before this price. You see an M price goes up, came back down, moved right up there, and then what happened? That's an M. Sometimes the M's might not be perfect. We might have it this way. We might have it a perfect one, but this is rare. Sometimes we might have this first leg going up higher than this one. Okay, in which case, this is what we have right here. So let me show you some more examples. So you can see an M happen right here before price drop. So this is a chart pattern, M. For it to go up, a W happens most of the time, which is what we have right here. We have this right here. Okay, that's that. And it keeps happening like that. Keeps happening like that. So the question is, there are always trades every now and then. Are you trading to see them? Can you see them? Like right now, I'm seeing a trade opportunity right here. Are you trying to see? Can someone tell me the trade? If we must trade right now, what opportunity do you think we'll be hopping on? Is it going to be a buy? Is it going to be a sell? And at what point? Can someone let me know that in the comment section? Simple, it's a buy. A buy is going to happen real soon. But overall trend is a sell. And if that buy happens, your video is going to be catching little pips. All right. So do I encourage you to trade on Mondays? No, I don't encourage you to trade on Mondays. All right. So a buy is going to happen right here. Why? Because we've got a psychological level, which is 1.22500. It's not just about that. Structure-wise, it's also saying it. Structure-wise, we are going to be having a buy right now. Okay. So what should we be waiting out for? So each time you see I put out this gray box, that is my entry level. So someone just said buy, Yusuf. That simply means you understand our trading strategy. Congratulations. Short time buy. I love the way this guy puts it. Official Amebo TV. Okay, I love the way you put it out there. Short time buy. I love that. It's a short time buy. Short time buy. Short time long. I love the fact that you guys are really following along with our trading strategy. Amazing. Now, why are they saying? So someone just said it's sell. I just wish this is a Zoom call. I would have asked you favor or Kiri said it's a sell. Like, why do you say it's a sell? Why would you want to be selling right now? If you are selling right now, know that you're not correct, you are correct, but you'll be on a drawdown because price will likely still want to move up to this extent before it drops. Now, here's the analysis. So you guys, I was saying something before I started going through the comment sessions. So you guys said something real. Someone. Okay, Imola, this should be here. So for those guys, You are looking for Imole's Instagram. Here's his Instagram. Let me put it in group because you guys really need to follow my boy. Like he's really doing well. You have to follow him up. Follow him up. He's really doing an amazing job. And you can as well ask him some questions you feel that you need answers to. That's his Instagram on the screen. Okay. So let's go on. I'll just leave that for a couple of seconds and while you guys follow him up on Instagram. So and whenever you see this gray out box, this means this is a point where I'm anticipating to go long or to go short. Okay, depending on the chart pattern that I see there. So let me put out this gray out box too at this point so that you guys can do. There's a short time buy. So now, if you guys don't know how to hold a short time trade, what I mean by if you don't know how to hold a short time trade, if you are the kind of person you are targeting, like let's say like 100 pips, exactly 50 pips, please do not take this trade. Okay, this is meant for maybe a short time. It's meant for a day trader or a scalper. So you're expecting to get in on a buy right here and to ride it to somewhere around here and you jump out. So let me just calculate how many pips. Let me bring in long two. So you should be getting in somewhere around here. Putting your stop loss here. I'm going to do analysis why it's a buy soon. Just hold on. Somewhere around here. So you should get about 43 pips. I think 43 pips is quite a lot. Target about 30 pips. 30 to 40 pips. They're about 37 pips. And then you'll be out on this trade. Okay. Don't take this trade too serious because the major move is on a buy. So we'll be expecting this thing to happen real quick soon. So when price gets, the prediction is such that when price gets to this point, we are going to be having 4 confidences, 4 out of 4 here. Yeah, we'll be going shorts. Yeah, this is the best one. Or price can even do overextension. It can do overextension and come up to this extent. If it does overextension, I don't know because I don't know how far candles might go. I can't tell you how far it will go, but I know okay, this is a likely move that is going to happen. All right, so how far it can go? Let the price do that. That's what we call price. That's why it's called price action, and then we react. It's called price action, then we react. Okay, but the major move is a sell. Underline that part. So you can watch this video on a later date and you understand. So now, how was I able to predict this one? Because it's not about me just giving you guys signals. No, it's not about me calling out trades for you. I want you to be able to take these trades even while I'm not with you. Be able to take that because I want independence for everybody. Because the goal is clear: financial independence for everyone. So you can be able to come in with your $1,000 and say, okay, I can trade this $1,000 and make $100 in 1 week, in 1 month, depending on some percentage that you want to make on top of it. But conservatively, you can assure yourself, okay, this trade, this account, I can trade this and I'll protect it and I'm not going to lose this my trade. All right, this is my account rather. So now here's how I got to know about that price is going to start moving up very soon. Number one, we've got a psychological level which is 1.22500. So if you don't know how that works already, if you are new to my channel, first subscribe and go over my videos and just search psychological level by Jeffrey Benson. You're definitely going to see tons of videos on that. And I also talked about hand low of the week right now because I know I've not really talked about that too much on my YouTube. And so you should see right here on this live stream. I'll just go back and you're going to see that how these things work. And trend line too. So this is a trend line break. We should be expecting a retest based on trend line. In trend line trading, we have 2 types of trend line. I talked about trend line bounce and I'm talking about trend line break. Sorry about that sign. So trend line break now. Most times we have trend line break and retest. Most of at times break and retest, and sometimes we also have trend line immediate break. But the commonest being, let me type that out. We have break and retest. Okay, and the second one is immediate break. Immediate break out. Okay, so these are the 2 types of trend lines that we see. So right now we are dealing with break and retest. Break and retest is in such a situation that you see how price broke out from this point. We are expecting to come back to retest this trend line and finally drop in freely. That's a break and retest. Immediate break is unlikely to happen right now in this kind of market condition. It breaks and don't even retest, just keep going straight down. So that rarely happens. So we are expecting to have that now. We already have a break right here. So we are expecting for price to come retest at this point and drop. So what does that signify? That price will likely start reversing soon. So why this point? Why not price moving further to the downside to reverse? Why am I waiting for price to reverse at this point? And the reason why I'm also expecting for price to reverse at this point is we've got a psychological level. Now we all notice how price got to this point, psychological level, and it reverses immediately. Let me note that point out for you guys. You see price touching here. What happened? Boom, to the upside. Okay, price touching here. What happened? Although it had a little bit of overextension out of this zone, but we still see price moving down. So we might likely have something like this price extending out of this zone, but just know that we are still moving to the upside, at least to somewhere around here, and then we'll drop. Okay, you saw how price touched this level. What happened? This same psychological level right here, this level. What happened? Price drop again. So on and on. So that shows that there is an interest in that point. They are interested in that point. A lot of people are waiting to buy at that point. There are stop loss at that point. There are TPs at that point for those who are selling, and a lot of other things. So that simply means that there's going to be a lot of things corroborating our buy. Okay. So that's it. So you guys should just watch out for this trade. Watch out for a proper W. So you're going to see some price dropping real soon, doing something like this and doing like this again. Then price should touch somewhere around here and then drop. But don't get carried away. Don't allow this buy to interest you and you get carried away and not remember to hop out of the buy, because the major move is a sell. The sell is going to be very strong for this week. So that's what I'm anticipating from this structure, that for this structural move, because this obviously a corrective move. These are correction to drop. Why this is an impulsive move? See, it's an impulsive move. So guys, stay on the alert and know what you guys are doing. So that's that on that. So let me talk some more on the mentorship for those who would like to be a part of our mentorship, because I've been seeing questions regarding that. So if you are interested in being a part of our mentorship and you're wondering, you don't know how it works, it's simple. All you just have to do is to visit this website that is currently scrolling on your screen right now. This one that is scrolling through firepipsfs.com, and what you can see right here. So let me just drop this link. Let me drop the link for those in chat. Let me paste it. Okay, so that's it. And I'll pin it right here. So just visit this part. It's going to take you this straight. So for those who are pretty new, you don't have to pay at all for learning. It's absolutely for free. So that's what you see that is being advertised, that is scrolling through on our notice right there. It's for free. This one, you don't need any amount of dollar to pay to us. It's absolutely for free. You can click on this and select, and you start watching all our beginners courses, from the tools you would need to become a serious forex trader, to become a profitable forex trader. Everything is all available to you right here. All right, from what is forex, who are the market participants, what is the broker, up onto candlesticks. All you need, absolutely for free right here at Fire Pips. All right, so you want to first, if you've got someone whom you really love so much and you want them to start learning forex, maybe your children, your cousin, your niece, your brother, stop them. Let them know that this is not a time to start playing. It's not a time to start playing. I have a student. He's currently about 16 years, and the guy is really doing well. He's doing well. He's been able to open an account in the name of his mom, and he's doing well, and he's trading fantastically well. There's also a guy who started with me at the age of 15. The mom opened an account for him, and he's doing really well. Trust me. And it's not because they came on my mentorship. It first started with my free content here on YouTube. All right. I'm not trying to push this mentorship on over you guys through. No. If you like, you can be a part of our mentorship. I would strongly want to be your mentor, to want to walk you through, because the way I approach mentorship is the way you truly want to be mentored, because you want to have someone, your mentor, talk to you every Wednesdays and Friday, live 8 a.m. London session, and to teach you and coach you on what you need to do. Okay. So here is the yearly plan. Is just for 400 for a whole year. It's just for 400. This is one of the cheapest right now you can ever have, and this is for the monthly, $9. Any one of them you want to be a part of is simple, and the payment method are simple. Just go. You don't have to chat us. Just go ahead to the website. In as much as you are dealing on this website, the links is also in the description box. In as much as you're on this website, trust me, you're in the right place. Just sign up. Our tech team will reach out to you and onboard you. So that's that. So I see someone. He says he's 16, Deborah. So you're welcome. Join us right now. I mean, if you're also 35 older years, you can also start learning for us. Now, let me tell you one thing I love about this community. We have people from United States, Canada, or the whole of Africa, in the whole of Europe, and United Kingdom, every one of them right here in our mentorship. And people from Asia too, they are right here in our mentorship. So one thing I've loved to work with people, I've been able to work with people from diverse space, people who are single mom, to those who are 9-to-5ers, to those who are schooling, to those who are doing a very tedious job, because we've got live recording. Even if you miss our live courses, okay, we've got live recordings that have got you the same way we have it everything is exclusive content for you. So to what is stacking, how we do our all this movement, how we do the stackings and all of that, everything is available to you right in our mentorship. Everything is all available to you. So if you, even if you miss our courses, our live stream 8 a.m. London session, because that's where we'll be able to cash trades, because it's London. London is the biggest and is the biggest. So we want to be able to be a part of London and be able to cash trade the London session. So these are the recordings right there. So all you just need to do is just click on continue to lessons. So it will all be available to you. So you can see 4 checklists before taking a trade, psychology, and money management and risk management. Because we understand that it's not just all about strategy now. Strategy is just 10%. It's just 10%. What's really important is being able to manage your trade when you are wrong. Because there are times that you'll be right and there are times you'll be wrong. There are two things. Okay. So how are you able to maximize your profit when you're right, and how are you able to minimize your losses when you're wrong? Those are the things. We thought everything right there. So ever since we started this recording, our mentorship 2021 November, that's when I started officially getting taking mentorship. Before then rather, it was always free. So I started 2021. So everything from 2021 October, we have them live here. They are all being recorded, so you can have access to everything that we've ever started. So this same content is available for those that, whether you subscribe monthly or yearly, it's the same content, but what's going to separate you from monthly and yearly is just the duration. And for those who are on yearly, we are on WhatsApp. You have a community on WhatsApp. For those who are on monthly, you have a community on Telegram. So these are the two discrepancies. I think that's all for now. So let me take you through something real quick before we leave on the final one. So you can see this sell move that just happened real quick. Let me delete this one. Let me clear up my chart. Just give me a sec to clear all these joints everywhere. So this is what I said. I said we could have a push to the downside right here, just like we had like here. So that's still signifying more reason why the price is going to go to the upside so soon. But the upside is not going to be too far soon. Just know you're on scalp. Or even if you're not going to take a trade right now, if you're neither taking the buy, but please, you're neither taking the buy nor you're not doing analysis right now, but don't miss this sell that's about to happen right there, because this is the bigger move. The sell is going to be the bigger move, but the buy is just going to be for scalp. All right. So keep your stop loss well protected, and just make sure you are hopping out when price is getting somewhere around here, because the sell can just happen suddenly. So just be on guard. So that's one of the last things I want to say. But on the chart, each time you are about to trade, every day you should have at least 2 entries. At least 2 entries. At least for me, that's what I do. Every day I have 2 entries. If you see that it's more than 2 entries, then you should know that you're probably over trading that particular pair. Okay, you are probably trading too much. Someone is asking. So I don't know if person actually is saying, Jeff, thanks. You are really giving me more courage to go into Forex, even if the task ahead is huge. Thank you. It's definitely worth it. If someone had told me about 5 years ago that I'm going to be where I'm at currently, I wouldn't believe it. But I said this morning, I tweeted and I said, prayers and candlesticks has brought me this far. It has got me my new car, all the cars that I'm having, my house, everything I'm doing, everything. My followers right now on YouTube, the congregation and everything, trading has brought me this far. And I don't have rich parents. For those of you that I think I've got rich parents now, I don't have any of those, and I'm sure some of you might not have too. But if you also have it, it does an advantage, another advantage. But you can as well make some buck off of this trading yourself. All right. I can see a lot of questions right here, but I'll just be taking the ones I know I can take. Jeff, your new car video. Okay, I just did it. I don't think that's really necessary. I really want to be focusing more on educational content, things that are really educational to more people this month. So that's why maybe a time I'm more jiggy, I may want to do a vlog, and then you guys can have a look at the car. I mean, if that will be helpful for some people for inspirational purpose. I don't want it to be like it's a big flex or anything, because I know some of you who are even currently streaming right now, you might even have more than I do, but you decide not to show them. Yeah, I understand. There are people like that. So it's not a flex or anything. I'm a very, very, very humble person. I mean, I'm saying that not because I just want you guys to love me. No, I just want to keep things very, in a very humble way, not to impress, intimidate, or anything at all. All right. What is the bias for the week? I already said that, man. Idem is asking Mensa. The bias for the week is short bias overall. But right now, we are looking to scalp this buy and then we'll go long next. All right. So thank you. Are we expecting new YouTube video this week? Of course, expect new video. So I'm working with my team. We are going to be new videos. We are working on new series. We are going to be releasing. So that's why I'm begging you guys, please kindly subscribe. Subscribe so that you guys can be a part of the more new giveaway videos are coming. People are going to be flipping money and be giving it away to random people on the street of Lagos. So this content is loading. Okay, they are all loading. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much for those who are right here. So if you've got many other questions, please kindly reach out to us on our Instagram, on our official Instagram, which is firepips.fx. That's my official Instagram. And whereas mine personally on Instagram, I'm Jeffrey underscore Benson. That's my official Instagram handle. So don't do any mistake to message any person. And we don't take investment, please. Please, we don't take investment. I'm tired of answering that question over and over. People keep asking me, Jeff, do you take investment and all of that? No, we do not take investment. So if you see anyone telling you about investment, run for your life. Run for your life. Because I don't take investment. I don't intend to start taking investment. Because to avoid scams, I don't take money from you. I'm not going to send you my account number. I'm not going to private chat you to ask you for money. All right. So I'm not going to do that. So yes, I promised to talk about the Infinix event. So in the Infinix event, I was awarded as one of their best clients. Infinix is a brokerage. For those of you that don't know, their broker, it's a brokerage firm. They are really one of the best right now in the whole of the industry, and they're really doing well. So I was awarded, and I was also gifted an iPad. I think I should show you guys the award and the iPad. Just hold on, let me reach out for them. All right. So here's it. So I was awarded right here by Infinix. And I'm going to be doing a video regarding this very soon. I also awarded an iPad, a 2021 iPad Pro, I think, an iPad Pro. Like these days, I'm getting a lot of Apple products. I'm not originally an Apple fan person. Like I just love Android ecosystem, but right now I'm being trapped because everything right here in my house is Apple, and I'm adding it's iPad I've never been opportune to have before now, but I'm adding it to the gadget I have for trading. I think this should just have for on the go and all of that. So that's what happened. And I was opportune to be live with a lot of other people, forex traders, like including my friend Habi, Dakbo Willis. They were all there and it was really amazing. So most of these stories and more of these pictures are on my Instagram. So you can just go on my Instagram to go check it out. And someone is asking, is Forex really lucrative? Now I'm gonna answer this question by saying yes, big yes, and kindly check my 2019, 2020 videos and compare with now, and then you get a very big yes answer to that question you just asked me. Yes, it is very lucrative, and you can be very, very profitable trading just Forex. You can make a lot of money trading Forex. Just imagine, like you can check my withdrawal video. You can make from, I'm not telling you this, it takes time. That's true. I'm not yet to sell you a get rich quick thing. First takes time, but it's worth the whole of time that it takes. All right. It's worth every penny of the time. So put in the work, definitely going to be lucrative in a long time. All right. So please, Jeff, do you school on mainland too? No, I didn't school even in Lagos. I mean, if you mean secondary school, yeah, my secondary school was in Lagos, but my university was in Lagos. Okay. My university was in mainland. Yes. I'm an Ikorodu boy. Yeah. I schooled in Lagos, mainland. Okay. So this webinar is going to be holding same time, same place next week. So you guys make sure you're part of our Telegram channel. The link is in the description box. Use that to join us right now. And please kindly make sure you're also following us on Instagram. And then also like and share this video so as many people who would love to trade Forex, because it's a very lucrative thing. I really want you guys to be a part of this system. I really want you guys to be a part. It's not about, you can start with free content here on YouTube. I've made tons of video for you on YouTube. If you are starting, I don't want to encourage you to pay for mentorship just yet, but stick to one mentor. That's one thing I want you guys to know. Stick to one mentor. It could be me, it could be anyone that you best resonate with the person's personality. Stick with one person, keep listening to that person, learn the person's strategy. If the strategy, first make sure the strategy has an edge. So learn with the person's strategy, check the person's lifestyle, something that you want to model, check the person's lifestyle, and keep replicating whatever that person is doing. Start with my free courses. I have free courses for you on our website, which is this link that is currently scrolling right now on the screen. Start with that. It's absolutely for free. You don't have to put in your credit card and be debited. You don't have to do any of those. Start for free. Learn what Forex is and just put in the work. I bet you can put in 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. Because for me, and let me talk for me personally, it took me a year and a half to be profitable in Forex market. So what happened between that year and a half? What do you think happened? I was playing accounts. I was making series of mistakes, just as most people have done. I'm sure some of you are currently right now, you are losing money and you think you are the only one that you are currently through this crazy thing. Nah, you're not the only one. I've been there, so I've been losing crazy money. Even sometimes these days, whenever I want to flip account, I still lose some accounts. Yes, and I'm doing a compilation on that. I'm going to be publishing that very soon on YouTube. But is it that I don't make money? I make crazy money too. I've made $35,000 withdrawal on prop firms of recent, the one I talked about on my Instagram. So from that 35, I funded $27,000 on my accounts, personal accounts, my personal brokerage. And I moved that $27,000 to $94,000 the last time I showed. But right now, I'm currently at $104,000. My intention is to move it to $240,000. I'm going to be using that money for something really huge. And you guys are going to be seeing it here. I'm going to be publishing it. So it's a very lucrative business. Imagine having $105,000 with you. All right. That's in Nigeria money, my local currency. I think that should be like 60 million right now. So that's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. So that money, just I've been stuck at that stage. I keep going on making profits, making losses, making profits, making losses. So that's why I'm stuck about at that range of 100K. So my intention is to move it to 250K. The first target I set for myself was from $27,000 to $50,000. So I've hit that even way higher. So I'm setting new goals, but I'm going to be making withdrawal very soon. Maybe by the end of July or August, I should make a withdrawal on the account, and I'm going to be shooting a video regarding that. So for those of you that are going through a series of blown accounts right now, I don't want you guys to be discouraged. Keep going at it. Those people that you see that are really up there right now, and they also went through those series. They've blown accounts. No one is even going to lie that they've not blown accounts. Like, I'm not even going to tell you that I did blow account. I've blown a series of accounts when I was learning. I've blown accounts, like crazy accounts. Okay, so that's that. So guys, you're not going through this alone. Just remain positive, keep grinding, and definitely there's a light at the end of the tunnel. So until next time, I'm gonna see you guys. Keep the fire peeping. Bye for now, guys.